Welcome, friends, and welcome back to Maribella's free Qigong at the park. Today, we're going to start a nice, gentle movement. Just a nice, easy practice today. Hello. Hi, welcome aboard. Yeah. So, I know, like, if you have to leave early, that's okay. So welcome. My name's Maribella. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
All right. I have some friends watching online, so just feel free. And remember, everyone, your ABCs, always be comfortable. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Just come on to the next thing, okay? Alrighty, so we're gonna start with our preliminary stance with this, which is just having our feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna soften our knees. We're not gonna bend them too much, just a little softening to have that nice foundation. We're gonna elongate our spine, just feeling that, just opening up. And then we're going to check our cervical spine using our hand, making a little L, our sternum, and then our chin. That way we have just the opening of the cervical nerves just coming through. Our crown is nice and even facing the heavens. And just relax your shoulders. Notice how you feel. Then we'll move to our second treasure, which is our breath. So we're going to take a nice, long, deep breath in. And let it go out. And now just breathe normally and just notice how you're feeling, Just notice the breath coming in through your nostrils, down your throat, into your lungs, and then being exchanged. And as you breathe out, just follow the airflow coming back out of your lungs, up your throat, and out of your nose. You usually don't pay much mind to how we're moving and feeling. And now, thirdly, we're going to pay attention, set our intention to this time for practice, right here, right now. So we're going to take our little tree hand, which is my left. It might be your right, but I'm going to go with little tree here that I'm seeing, and then big tree here. And we're gonna carry there our concerns from the past. Then our big tree hand, my right, is going to be the worries about the future, later on today, tomorrow, whatever it is. And we're gonna bring our hands together. We're gonna pour those concerns out and come back to center so that we can focus on the right here and right now. Noticing how we feel. Our body is secure and just like a nice strong foundation, firm on the ground. And our head is tethered to the heavens. And just bring your palms down, and let's start with a warm-up, very gentle. It's just called the temple gong. We're just going to rotate from side to side, just as fast or as slow as you want. Just be comfortable. ABCs. And allow your hand to just fall on your body where it may. Just loosen up the shoulders, the spine. Let our hips get a little motion. Make sure you're taking nice deep breaths just to increase the oxygen in our bloodstream. And now bring your hands up to your abdomen, kind of tap in the abdomen. The back hand can tap your back for the kidneys, kind of wakening up our internal organs, nice and gentle. Of course, we don't want to cause any ruckus. And then we're going to tap up where our lungs are. Breathing in through our nose. You can breathe out either through your nose or your mouth. And gently, let's slow it down. Now that we're freshly oxygenated and warmed up, let's do a little spontaneous Qigong. We're just going to shake our hands. You can open and close for those watching online that may have painful joints. You can shake up and down like a runner getting ready for a race. This is great for lymphatic drainage all around. Let's move our ankles. If you're able to, put your leg around. If you can shake it, you can go ahead and shake it. Let's do the other ankle. If you need a little more support, put your heel down for support and just move your ankle all around. Or hold on to a chair from those watching at home. All right. And let's continue with our favorite, the flowing motion. All it is we're softening again, maintaining that preliminary stance. And remember, anytime you can move and just relax your body. We're going to bring our palms facing up. And as you breathe in, you just raise your arms just to shoulder height. And then your palms are down and you breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. For beginners, we're going to kind of do a little sinking as we come up and then straighten. And then as we breathe out, just do a little sinking of the legs and then stretch out. So we're going to bend just slightly and breathe out. And just notice like you're riding the wave. Just notice the fluidity of the movement. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to move and flow with ease. Just helping you relax. Just gentle, just like you're riding a wave. And then you gently go right over it and go below it. Just nice and easy. If you're able to pair your breath, you can do so. So remember, palms up, facing the sky, getting a nice breath in, and then breathing out, coming back gently to the earth. And you can go as slow as you want, as fast as you want. Everybody's breath rate is different. So you just go at your own breath rate. bug friends again. All right. And let's come back to the center, and let's do a little bit of gathering from earth and heaven. So you might want to widen our stance just slightly, just be comfortable. And we're going to act like we are grabbing from the earth. Just bend where you feel comfortable. And then you breathe out as you imagine those gifts coming into your lower elixir. Just breathe out. Now we gently reach up, and only reach where you feel comfortable. And then shower yourself like it's coming down through the crown of your head, pouring into your body. And then we're going to breathe in as we gather some gifts. Breathe out gently. Stretch your arms. Reach for the heavens. And bring it down. As you breathe out. Breathe in. And just think about, what do you need today? What gifts do we need? Sometimes we need some strength. So we gather some strength, some endurance. We will gather some peace, because the world can be very noisy and chaotic. We gather nutrition, or the will to work on our nutritional needs, drinking more water, getting some rest. Sometimes we need just a little discernment and some compassion for others and ourselves. And sometimes we are our hardest critic. Alright, we're gonna end this movement here. We're gonna cross our arms like we're embracing our tiger. Bring your legs back into a comfortable position. And we're gonna return to a beautiful mountain. And as we are back in our mountain, we're going to watch the clouds go by. So I'm gonna turn towards the little tree. The hand that's in front of me is gonna be my first cloud. The hand on the bottom is gonna be like the rain showers, the waters below. And we're gonna just gently rotate the trunk of our body. And when we get to here, we're gonna switch. Now the rain evaporated and became the clouds, and this cloud rained back down to the earth. And we're just going to gently just watch the clouds go by and switch. Bring your other, you can switch. Oh, there you go, you got it. And switch it around. Come back up. Switch. And as you are watching those clouds, you notice that the clouds are at your eyesight or just below your eyesight. So what does that mean? That means that we are taller than the clouds at this moment. Perhaps you may feel like a cloud walker, or just being up in the summit of your mountain, looking down below, just a peaceful valley, beautiful scenery, just a moment of tranquility and beauty for our day. Make sure you are still breathing, nice and gentle, no holding the breath. And soon it's time to come down from our beautiful mountain. And right here, as we switch, we're going to embrace our tiger again and return. And let's feel the bamboo swaying in the wind. Yeah, 5 minutes. And as bamboo sways, we're just gonna feel that swaying just back and forth, feeling the weight shifting, pouring into one leg, coming up across our pelvis, and then shifting and pouring into the other leg. So just notice that as you're coming back and forth. And now the winds have gotten stronger. So we're going to have our preliminary stance because we are strong bamboo, grounded. Our feet are nicely in a good foundation, grounded onto the earth. And we're going to gently bend in the wind. And you can use the leg that you're bending towards. Just bend that knee for a little support and use your hand for support. Come out to the side and then come back up. And now the winds are blowing this way. Here we go. Just feeling that loosening up. Let your head kind of fall over to the side and gently come back up. And now let's add the breath. So we're taking a nice breath in, and then as we go down, we're gonna deflate. Breath in, holding us up in center, hold, start to turn, and then deflate, breathe out. Let's gently add our elbows. So we're gonna bring the elbow up just to open the sides, the flanks of our body. And just notice how that feels in your body. For those that have a little more range and no issues with their shoulders, we're going to reach across just where you feel comfortable and then come back up nice and gentle, switch and reach. Very good. Breath in. We're beautiful bamboo, strong and flexible. So we breathe out. And this is a great exercise for our spinal discs as we are almost fluffing them from side to side as the bones are bending. All right. One last one, and let's embrace our tiger and return to the mountain. And we're going to do forward and backwards bending since we did side to side, and we'll get our backs. And remember, for everyone that has spinal fusions or back issues, just go gently as you can. For those with spinal fusions, just go down a little straight so that you're not stressing your hardware. For those that don't have any spinal issues, follow me. So we're going to take a nice breath in, and we're going to make our fists together, press them together, and we're going to breathe out as we curl down gently, where we feel a little stretch on our spine. Breathe in, stretching back, relaxing. There you go. And breathe out. you come up, and just relax your muscles, let everything go. Nice deep breath, and squeeze your face, your fists, your chest, your abdomen, and then totally relax those muscles. As we are learning to control our tension, then squeeze them together, breathe out, squeeze from head all the way down to your legs, even your toes gripping the earth. And relax. And let's do 3 more. Just relax that. We're going to bring the breath in. We're going to purify this energy. We're going to press out like we're sinking. Press. Come back in as you take a nice breath in. Now we're going to put the palms up towards the heavens. You're going to push that ceiling and open the sky. As you come out, really pushing those arms out. Feel that stretch. Then we're going to gather in again. And then we're going to push in front of us. So we're trying to get all these directions. Nice breath in. And now we're going to push down below us. Come back up again. Press the sides, creating more space for you to breathe, to think. Good morning. And pressing up. And opening the sky. Breath in. And push those barriers away from you. Creating space for you to be able to move and grow and see. Just push away, sinking in, feeling steady and strong. Opening our sky of endless possibilities. Pushing away things that does not serve us, bringing in things that do help us to grow, change for the positive. Very good. Now we're going to circulate this energy. First, we're going to do a little warming of the hands. It's a little chilly over here. And let's do a little bit of tapping, little body tapping. So we're going to begin right here with our lungs, all on our chest, waking up our lungs, the center of our chest to our thymus, where our main white blood production is, that gland making all that wonderful immune system cells to keep us healthy and strong. Let's go down on your right side. You have your your liver. On your left, you have the spleen, a bit of the pancreas, down, coming down nice nice and gently for your large intestines. And then in the middle of the belly, little small intestines, just to kind of give them a little awakening. There is the greater augmentum, which is almost like a beautiful apron that has, it protects. It has fascia, it has lots of lymphatic nodes, which helps us against different illnesses, bad cells. And it really, when we're feeling sick in our stomach, our greater augmentum tends to move to those areas to try to bring in more immunity to help take out whatever should not be there. And then let's do right where our trunk and our thigh meet. Right there we have a lot of lymphatic nodes. Come around to your hips. And let's do our kidneys. All you do is just kind of reach back here and just give it a little tapping if you can. For those friends that are watching that may be wheelchair bound or sitting, you can do so just right about here. Just send a nice little gentle wave through the front of your abdomen to your kidneys. Very good. And let's bring it up. Let's start back up. And let's tap a little bit here, right under our armpits. We get a lot of lymph there. And we're going to do the bottom part of our hand, or the inside. And then tap through the front of the top of our arm, coming around. And we're going to do the other side so it doesn't get jealous. And the reason why we tap in the direction that we do, it's because in Chinese medicine, it's believed that is how the body energy is flowing. And now we'll start here at the heart center. And we're going to bring our hands up over our face. Can go up through the crown, in the back of your neck. Come around the shoulders, bring your hands to your back, and your hands are going to trace going down the back of your legs, just tracing the whole way down where you can reach. Go around your toes, and then come right back up through the front of your body. And we're going to do 3 of those. So here we go. Down. And this is how the energy is believed to flow in our body, since we do have magnetic fields in our body. And believe it or not, our heart is more electric, has more electricity than our brain. And it has been measured. You can feel that presence. Just like when you go places and all of a sudden you feel like, hey, somebody's standing behind me or beside me. You can't see them, but you can feel them. All right, and let's just let that flow out. And let's do just sit there for a little bit, let yourself drift. And just notice how your body feels. You can close your eyes or keep them open. That's perfectly fine. Or do Tai Chi eyes, half open, half closed. And just feel that energy just circulating through your body. Notice how much easier your breath has become. A little more expansive. Your ribs have a little more room to breathe. And let's do some circulation of this energy as well throughout our limbs. We're going to take a 45-degree step. Oop. And we're going to bring our hands like we have a chi ball, like a ball of energy. And what we're going to do is we're going to let that energy, imagine like it's energy, it's glowing, or it has the things that our body needs. And it's not just glowing here, but it's even just more expansive. It's encompassing, it penetrates every surface, and you're going to bring it and let it flow out through your hands just slightly. Then you're going to bring it in. You're just slightly shifting the weight to that back foot if you're able to do so. And then you're going to take that ball and let it come through your body, through this side of your body. Oop, I got a little bee that wants some chi. And then bring it down through your leg. Let it flow out. Bring it back up. And let it flow out again. So breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. For my friends that are seated or in bed, you can feel the chi coming in, and as you go down past your waist, just kind of let your palms guide the energy and just visualize it going all the way down to your feet, and then let it come right back up, and then let it flow. There we go. In, and breathing out, let it flow right out of your toes, and get some fresh energy coming through, and then let the cleansing going out like living waters. Now we're going to switch, so we're going to bring our chi ball across our chest in the center. We're going to bring that foot back, and we're going to do the other leg at a 45, just where you feel comfortable, and we're going to let that flow. Just think about, what do you want to send out? Cleanse, bring in some more goodness. I think I'm going to send out some well wishes to all my friends and families. Bringing in some positive, some happiness, right? Maybe not so much happiness, but contentment. To be able to see the beauty all around you and know that it is a gift to you. Some may need the gift of health, and that is exactly what we're doing here. Just doing health practices, promoting movement, oxygenation, lymphatic drainage, and just increasing our overall health, slowing down our minds, taking this time to relax our nervous system and allow our body to just heal, do its wonderful job, because we are healers. We have healing within us. Bring it back to the center. And now let's do a little bit of storing of all this wonderful energy. We're going to almost have our hands like little shovels, and we're going to dig down into the earth here in front of us, and then we're going to bring it up, and we're just going to pour it down onto us. So breathe out. In. Lift. Feel that sense of peace and calm. smile to yourself, smile to your organs for all the hard work they've done for you to keep you healthy, to keep you moving as you journey through this life. And lastly, we're going to do a little bit of a facial massage. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I love this one. So what I usually do is I use the back of my thumbs and I put them right here in my mouth. So we're gonna massage this whole area of our face. So we're gonna start here around the mouth, go next to the nose, then in that nook of our eyebrows, wipe those eyebrows down, and then use the side of your thumbs to come down the side of your jaw. Relax that jaw and then come around again. Make sure you're taking nice breaths. Go around at your preferred speed. And you'll be surprised how much stiffness we carry in our eyebrows sometimes. Just like our shoulders, sometimes we have a lot of tension there. We also carry a lot of strain right over our eyebrows. And this is great to just get more blood flow to our faces, because there's still tissues there, live tissues. You want to make sure everything's flowing well, kind of move any kind of stagnant circulatory issues, and just keep our faces healthy and glowing and more relaxed. Get the stress out of our life, out of our face, literally. And this time we're going to wipe our forehead. I like to take my fingers and start here below and just wipe it across and just let it go. Then I go up a little bit more, just let it go, and then go up to the top where my forehead and the hairline meet, or that area. Let it go. I'll start on the bottom again. That is, we have so many acupressure points there. It's really great. For obsessive compulsiveness or different addictions, we are pressing all those acupressure points there. And relax. Let's do a little bit of shoulder massage. Put my glasses back on. And it's just gently, I bring one arm across, this hand's just supporting it, and I'm just rubbing my own shoulder. It's just nice to do this periodically. Just breathe and just notice how your body reacts to it. Body sensations you may be feeling, they're not right or wrong, they just are. You just notice them. And let's switch to the other arm. Bring the other one around, give it a little support, and then do your other shoulder. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. going to shake it out. Whew. Do a meditative stance, either with your arms just slightly next to you, just relaxing. For those that are more advanced, they want to have their hands up in a circle. That is fine. Just find your comfortable spot, your comfortable place, and just drift. Let's just have a nice little drifting session. Feeling the breeze passing by. Just gently flowing through or over our skin and continuing on its journey to the next person, creature, created thing, to bless it with its gentleness and its life-giving oxygen. Notice the crown of your head. How does it feel? If there's any tension left there on your skull, just let it go. Just breathe it out. As you breathe it out, let it ride, let it go with the breeze, carrying it away. Next, notice your face. How does it feel? Still feel a little tingling, a little chi. Does it feel lighter or different? Just be more mindful of our body and our space. That we normally don't get to as we rush through our days. But we're here right now, dedicating this time for self-care and promoting our own healer within. Continuing to check in your neck and your shoulders, feeling that, how relaxed they feel now, a little looser. Notice your ribs as you breathe in and breathe out. Feel that expansiveness, 360 degrees. Feel the air coming in, expanding in front, besides you, behind your heart, all the way to the back of your ribs. Creating more room for internal organs to work, to function more freely with more ease. Notice your low back, which is more relaxed, perhaps a little looser with our exercises. And still my training strong. Just the strength that you need, not too much, not too little, just enough to keep us upright. Just effortless as it seems. Notice your thighs. You might feel a little tired from today's work, but they feel good, they feel energized. Soften your knees. Feel your calves, where they are in space. How do they feel? Try to relax them a little bit. Your ankles. Feel the ball of your foot touching the ground. The edge of your foot just kind of gently spreading, creating a nice foundation for your body. Feel your toes making contact, stretching out, giving you a nice wide base of support. Notice any shifts in balance in your body. And let's return back to heart mind. Just notice how your heart's feeling right now, your emotions. Maybe there was nothing at all, just peaceful bliss and tranquility. Bring your attention back to your breath. As you breathe, listen to the wind. And now let's gently return back to our minds, our bodies. Bring the arms down as you gently open your eyes. Also wiggle your fingers, close the hands, move your ankles about, feet. Shift the weight to get our bodies back for the rest of our day. And let's close our practice with 3 gathering breaths. We're going to bring our hands to the side. We're going to sink our body down to the earth. We're going to raise our body up to the heavens. And we're going to breathe out as we seal in this peaceful bliss. And then again, breathe in. Just bring in determination to enjoy your day, to respond kindly. Take a moment. Thank you all for practicing with me this morning. I hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you next time.